On my way to a disturbance call when the call came out that there were people screaming and running from the Chabad, and it sounded like gunfire.
Today marks 2 years since a gunman walked into that Poway synagogue and opened fire, killing one person and injuring 3 others. As our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala explains, a sheriff's deputy who responded that day wants people to know valuable safety training is offered locally and it's free.
As terrifying as it is for many people to think about, the Sheriff's Department wants everyone to have a plan in case they're ever in an active shooter situation.
It's a synagogue location between 6 to 20 shots heard.
It's been exactly 2 years since the shooting that would change the lives of so many San Diegans. A gunman opened fire on congregants inside of the Chabad of Poway, killing Lori Kay, a woman loved in the community, and injuring 3 others, including a young girl.
I was supposed to be off that day, but I was working overtime.
San Diego Sheriff's Deputy Jess Allensworth responded to the synagogue that day.
When we arrived, we could see people running everywhere, and it was obviously the people from inside.
It wasn't his first time there. Months before, Allensworth provided the Chabad of Poway with active shooter training after a deadly shooting at a synagogue in Pittsburgh, letting people know how to identify red flags and what to do. One of the people who was at that training was also there the day of the shooting.
He told me later after the shooting that based on what we discussed in that training is one of the reasons why he stopped and went back and confronted the suspect. I personally feel that he saved a lot of people.
Allensworth says confronting the suspect should always be the last option, like if you're trapped and have nowhere else to go. They train people to first run.
You run. Get away from it.
Hide.
You're going to hide the best you've ever hid.
And if it comes down to it, fight.
You're going to fight with everything you got, and anything around you, you're going to use it as a weapon.
The Sheriff's Department offers a free active shooter preparedness course to schools, houses of worship, businesses, and more within their jurisdiction, something Allensworth hopes people will take advantage of.
People are afraid to talk about it in their homes. Like, if we don't talk about it, it won't happen. But unfortunately, it's happening, and so it's always best to have that plan.
Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
The training offered by the Sheriff's Department can be requested by calling the department and asking to speak with a crime prevention specialist. The suspected synagogue shooter, John T. Ernest, remains in custody. He's charged with murder, attempted murder, and hate crime allegations.